The first step to success is embracing chaos. Life isn't a neatly wrapped package, it's a storm of unpredictability. Forget about balance and harmony. Real achievers thrive in chaos. They find opportunities in the eye of the storm. By embracing the chaos, you learn to navigate uncertainty with confidence, turning challenges into stepping stones. Forget stability. It's the death of ambition. Chaos is your new best friend. Think about it. When has anything great ever come from staying within the lines? It's the risk-takers, the boundary pushers, the ones who laugh in the face of order, who rewrite the rules. When you embrace chaos, you're stepping into a realm of endless possibilities. Sure, it's terrifying, but it's also exhilarating. Success isn't about playing it safe. It's about diving headfirst into the unknown and coming out the other side stronger, smarter, and more resilient. So next time you're faced with uncertainty, don't shy away. Welcome it with open arms and let it be the fuel that propels you to greatness. Chapter 2. Mediocrity is a disease, a slow death of potential. Society conditions us to settle, to be content with average. Reject this poison. Success requires a ruthless rejection of mediocrity. It demands that you refuse to be ordinary. Push beyond the boundaries of comfort and complacency. Mediocrity is for the masses. Greatness is for the few who dare to defy it. Look around. Most people are content to live lives of quiet desperation, never pushing beyond the confines of their self-imposed limitations. This is your wake-up call. You were not born to be average. You were not born to blend in. You were born to stand out, to make waves, to leave an indelible mark on the world. To do this, you must constantly strive for excellence. Set higher standards for yourself. Challenge yourself to do more, to be more. Reject the easy path and instead take the road less traveled. It will be harder, it will be lonelier, but it will also be infinitely more rewarding. Remember, the greatest tragedy in life is not aiming too high and missing, but aiming too low and hitting. So aim high, reject mediocrity, and embrace the pursuit of greatness. Chapter 3. Obsessions are often painted as negative, but here's the truth. They are the fuel for extraordinary achievement. Let your obsessions consume you. Dive deep, go all in. Success demands an intensity that borders on madness. Society may label you as obsessive, but it's this very obsession that will drive you to the pinnacle of success. Exploit it unapologetically. Think about the greatest achievers in history: Steve Jobs, Elon Musk, Nikola Tesla. They were all driven by an almost pathological obsession with their work. They didn't dabble, they immersed themselves fully, letting their passions guide them to groundbreaking innovations and world-changing accomplishments. Your obsession is your secret weapon. It's what will keep you working late into the night, what will push you to perfect every detail, what will make you relentless in the pursuit of your goals. Embrace it, nurture it, let it drive you, and don't let anyone shame you for it. The world needs more obsessed people, more people willing to go to extremes to achieve greatness. So let your obsession be the fire that fuels you, the force that propels you to heights you never dreamed possible. Success is reserved for those who are willing to go all in. Are you? Chapter 4. We all have a dark side: anger, jealousy, greed. Instead of suppressing these emotions, harness them. Channel your anger into drive, your jealousy into ambition, your greed into an insatiable hunger for success. Your dark side is a powerful ally. Those who succeed aren't saints. They are the ones who've mastered their inner demons and used them to their advantage. Consider the power of anger. When channeled correctly, it can fuel incredible determination and resilience. Anger at injustice can drive you to fight for change. Anger at your own shortcomings can push you to improve. Jealousy, often seen as petty, can be a powerful motivator. Let your envy of others' success drive you to achieve your own. Let it inspire you to work harder, smarter, better. Greed, when tempered with wisdom, can be a relentless drive for more knowledge, more achievement, more success. It's not about mindless accumulation, it's about the pursuit of excellence and the refusal to settle for less than you deserve. The key is to control these emotions, to harness them rather than letting them control you. They are raw, primal forces that, when mastered, can propel you to greatness. Embrace your dark side. It's a part of you, and when used correctly, it can be one of your greatest assets. Chapter 5. Sacrifice is non-negotiable. Success demands that you sacrifice your time, your comfort, even relationships. It's brutal, but necessary. If you're not willing to put everything on the line, you don't deserve success. The path to greatness is littered with the remnants of what you once held dear. Embrace the pain of sacrifice. It's the price of admission to the elite club of achievers. Think about the athletes who train for hours every day, the entrepreneurs who pour every ounce of energy into their startups, the artists who live and breathe their craft. They sacrifice weekends, social lives, sometimes even family, to achieve their dreams. It's not about being heartless, it's about being focused. Sacrifice is about prioritizing what matters most. It's about understanding that every minute spent on something insignificant is a minute taken away from your journey to greatness. It's about making the tough choices, about being willing to endure the short-term pain for the long-term gain. Sacrifice is hard, it's lonely, it's painful, but it's also the crucible in which greatness is forged. If you want to achieve something extraordinary, you have to be willing to give up the ordinary. So ask yourself, what are you willing to sacrifice? How badly do you want success? Because those who are willing to sacrifice everything are the ones who achieve anything. Chapter 6. Failure is not an option, it's a guarantee. You will fail, and you will fail often. But here's the twist. Every failure is a lesson, a stepping stone to success. Embrace failure with open arms. Let it teach you, mold you, refine you. The most successful people are those who've failed the most, because they've learned the most. Fear of failure is the enemy of progress. Failure is the best teacher you will ever have. It strips away pretenses, exposes weaknesses, and forces you to confront your limitations. But it also reveals your strengths, your resilience, your capacity to overcome. Every failure is a test of your determination, a challenge to rise again and try harder. Look at any successful person and you will see a history of failures. They didn't succeed despite their failures. They succeeded because of them. They learned, adapted, and grew stronger with each setback. Failure is not something to be feared. It's something to be embraced. It's a necessary part of the journey to success. So don't shy away from it. Don't let the fear of failure hold you back. Instead, welcome it. Learn from it. Use it as a stepping stone to greater heights. Remember, the road to success is paved with failures. Each one brings you closer to your goal. Chapter 7. Forget about competing. Aim to dominate. Competition is for the weak. True success comes from domination. Be relentless, be merciless. Leave no room for rivals. This is not about fair play. It's about winning. To dominate is to ensure your place at the top, unchallenged and unrivaled. Competing is a distraction. Dominating is the goal. Look at the titans of industry, the legends of sports, the icons of innovation. They didn't just compete, they dominated. They set the standards, they led the way, they left their competitors in the dust. This is the mindset you need to adopt. Don't just aim to be better than the rest. Aim to be so far ahead that there is no competition. This requires an unrelenting drive, a refusal to settle for anything less than the best. It means constantly pushing the boundaries, constantly raising the bar. It means being willing to do whatever it takes to win. This is not about playing fair, it's about playing to win. It's about being ruthless in your pursuit of excellence. It's about understanding that in the game of success, there can be only one winner. So don't just compete, dominate, be the best, and let everyone else try to catch up. Chapter 8. Stagnation is death. To stay on top, you must constantly reinvent yourself. Evolve, adapt, transform. What worked yesterday won't work tomorrow. Be ruthless in your self-improvement. Tear down your old self and build a new one, again and again. Success is a moving target, and only those who continuously reinvent themselves can keep hitting the bullseye. Look at the most successful people and organizations. They are in a state of perpetual evolution. They don't rest on their laurels. They are always looking for the next edge, the next innovation, the next way to stay ahead of the curve. Reinvention is not about abandoning your core principles. It's about refining and improving them. It's about being willing to let go of what's no longer serving you, no matter how attached you are to it. It's about understanding that success is not a destination, but a journey, and that journey requires constant adaptation and growth. So be relentless in your pursuit of self-improvement. Never stop learning, never stop growing, never stop evolving. The moment you stop reinventing yourself is the moment you start falling behind. Stay ahead of the curve, and you will stay ahead in the game of success. Chapter 9. Self-discipline is the backbone of success. Without it, all your plans, dreams, and aspirations will crumble into nothingness. It's the ability to push yourself even when motivation wanes, to maintain focus when distractions are tempting, and to stay on course when the path is challenging. Relentless self-discipline means setting strict standards for yourself and adhering to them no matter what. It's about waking up early, even when you'd rather sleep in. It's about saying no to short-term pleasures that hinder long-term goals. It's about holding yourself accountable every single day. Successful people are not necessarily the most talented or the most fortunate. They are the ones who have mastered the art of self-discipline. They understand that consistent effort, even in the face of adversity, is the key to achieving greatness. Self-discipline is about making sacrifices, about doing what needs to be done, not just what you want to do. It's about building habits that support your goals and eliminating those that don't. It's about being your own toughest critic and your most fervent supporter. Cultivate relentless self-discipline, and you will develop the strength and resilience needed to overcome any obstacle and achieve your highest ambitions. Chapter 10. Radical responsibility means taking full ownership of your life and your circumstances. It's about rejecting the victim mentality and understanding that you have the power to shape your destiny. No more excuses, no more blaming others or external factors. Everything in your life, good or bad, is a result of your actions and decisions. This mindset shift is both liberating and terrifying. It's liberating because it gives you control. It's terrifying because it holds you accountable. Embracing radical responsibility means accepting that you are the architect of your fate. If you don't like your current situation, change it. If you want better results, take different actions. This level of accountability is rare and uncomfortable, but it is essential for success. When you take radical responsibility, you empower yourself to make real, lasting changes. You stop waiting for things to happen and start making them happen. You understand that every setback is a lesson, every failure is a stepping stone, and every success is a testament to your efforts. Embrace this mindset, and you will unlock a level of potential and achievement that you never thought possible. Remember, the only thing standing between you and your dreams is you. There you have it, the most powerful mindset for success, stripped of its sugarcoating and laid bare in all its raw, controversial glory. Embrace the chaos, reject mediocrity, exploit your obsessions, harness your dark side, sacrifice everything, embrace failure, dominate, reinvent yourself constantly, cultivate relentless self-discipline, and embrace radical responsibility. This is the blueprint for true, unadulterated success. Now, if you're ready to shatter your limits and ascend to greatness, hit that subscribe button, like this video, and leave a comment with your thoughts. Remember, success isn't for the faint-hearted, it's for the bold, the daring, and the relentless. Are you ready?